2 steps behind. Everywhere Ga Young goes, someone leaves behind small objects linked to Eun Woo's alleged crime scene, as if retracing her steps in reverse. The night was colder than usual. Seoul's streets gleamed with rain, each puddle reflecting fractured neon. Moon Ga Young clutched her scarf tighter as she crossed the empty alley behind her apartment. It wasn't her usual route, but something had compelled her, an uneasy pull, a whisper of instinct that told her she needed to avoid the main road. And that was when she saw it. A single silver cufflink, lying on the wet ground. It glinted under the dim street lamp, catching her breath mid-step. At first, she thought it was just discarded jewelry, until she recognized the engraving. The same crest she had seen in the evidence photos, the ones from the night Eun Woo was arrested. Her heart skipped. She bent down, fingers trembling, and picked it up. Cold metal. Familiar. Wrong. Someone had put it here. The next morning, Ga Young tried to dismiss it. A coincidence, she told herself. The city was filled with similar objects. The cufflink couldn't possibly be from that night. She even tucked it away into her desk drawer, as if hiding it would silence the memory. But by noon, when she walked into the cafe near her law office, her blood froze. On the table reserved under her name, placed perfectly in the center, was a red ribbon. Frayed at the edges, stiff with something dried. She knew this ribbon. It had been found tied around the wrist of the woman whose death had set Eun Woo's trial ablaze. Her hands shook as she picked it up, eyes darting around the cafe. Nobody stared at her. Nobody seemed suspicious. But she felt it, an invisible gaze, someone always 2 steps behind. By the time evening fell, she couldn't hold it in anymore. She went to the detention center. Eun Woo sat across the glass, his usual composed face breaking the moment he saw her. "You look pale," he murmured through the receiver, his voice a balm she hadn't realized she craved. "Someone's leaving things for me," she blurted. First the cufflink, now, the ribbon. Eun Woo's jaw clenched, eyes flashing with something she couldn't read, fear, anger, or both. "Where?" "Everywhere I go," she whispered. "Like they're retracing my steps in reverse." Eun Woo, who would do this? For the first time, his eyes dropped. His silence was louder than words. "You know something," she accused softly. He shook his head, but his hand gripped the receiver so tightly his knuckles whitened. "Ga Young, listen to me. Whoever it is, don't follow their trail. Don't play their game." But the trail was already unfolding before her. And it was leading somewhere. The third object appeared 3 days later.